You have 350,000 to spend on a piece of steel with 4 wheels and an engine in it. If your answer is yes, then look no further than the Suzuki Jimny. This car reminds me of the wire cars we used to make when we were kids. Back in the days when I was about 10 years old, we used to play with wire cars, but the thing is I was unable to make one for myself, so there was this older guy who used to make them for us. He used to send us to steal some wires at a place I cannot mention. So we used to steal a wire fence and untangle it to give it to our nongoloza to make the cars for us. That bastard used to take the wires and make us some shitty ugly looking cars and make the nice cars for himself. If you see this thing on the road from this angle, you wouldn't know whether it's coming or going. It looks like something that works with Duracell batteries and the driver has to operate it from outside with a remote control like a drone. This is the Hyundai Staria, the second ugliest car after the Fiat Multipla. This car looks so futuristic you would swear it's from another planet. It would be a perfect car for the funeral parlor industry in Mars or Jupiter. I can already picture an alien state funeral in Mars with the Hyundai Staria carrying the coffin. Let's see what this MPV can offer on Earth. Today we're looking at the BMW 3 Series G20 model. This is the only car in the world I can shamelessly spend my entire salary on. Like there's literally nothing I wouldn't do for this 3 Series. I wouldn't mind eating pap and eggs every day for 5 years just so I can afford to pay for this car. This for me is the ultimate driving machine, but on the part of eating eggs for 5 years, I'm lying. This is really my dream car though. Vandaag ons en die differences van de Hilux Legend en de Hilux Rider Bakkie gelook het. Yeah. To those who don't understand Afrikaans, what I've just said is that in today's video, we'll be focusing on the differences between the Hilux Legend Double Cab and the Hilux Rider Double Cab. The waiting is finally over. The long-awaited Golf 8 GTI has finally hit South African showrooms. This car is a treasure to many Mzansi petrol heads and it turns heads wherever it goes with its iconic Vroepa exhaust sound. In my side of the world, the GTI is known to be a chick magnet and every guy who owns it is a professional dribbler. If your girl knows the difference between a Polo and a Golf GTI, just focus on yourself, my king. She belongs to the streets. Audi has nailed the recipe of producing timeless cars. When Audi releases a new model of a certain class, the previous models never looked outdated like Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes sucks at making timeless cars. They make sure once they release a new model, you'll never even breathe towards the direction of the older models. They just look whack. This all-new Audi A3 is in my opinion the best car in the compact sedan segment. Welcome to another video.